Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have some more big news following President Donald Trump and the United States military obliterating a drug boat, taking out multiple bad guys in the process. It is the first, I repeat, the first strike against the cartels, the first actual kinetic action against the cartels. This is huge news. This is big. We talked about it when I made the videos when the news broke on September 2nd. I'm filming this on the early morning hours of September 3rd as more information continues to roll in. And what is being made clear from the Trump administration and Trump administration officials, this party is only just getting started. This isn't the end of the story. This is the beginning of the story. So we're going to get into all of that, what has been said, what might come next. We're going to lay it all out there and we're going to discuss it. Before we do, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free, costs you guys absolutely nothing at all, and is a huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below about what you think of the strike. Do you want to see more strikes happen? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that bell above, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a single thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are open. If there's any information you want to send me, please send it there, and I will look into any tips. If you have information about a story I'm talking about, also send it there, and I'm happy to hear you out and look into whatever you have. Now, let's get into it. So, President Donald Trump stunned the nation on Tuesday when he came out and said that we had hit a drug vessel that was leaving Venezuela. So we've been talking ever since Trump returned to office about, hey, are we actually going to hit the cartels? Are we actually going to do something about this? Are we actually going to take bad guys out? It's what we want to happen. It's what we want to see happen. But there had been no kinetic strikes, no direct strikes as of I guess technically Monday, because it happened on Tuesday. Then Trump comes out on Tuesday and says, hey, look, we just shot up this boat. We blew up this boat. You're going to learn more about it soon. Then President Donald Trump releases this video. I'm going to throw this up on the screen for y'all. Go full screen here for you. He releases this video that shows a Tren de Aragua, which is a narco-terrorist organization that originates from South America, specifically has deep ties to Venezuela, who we are doing a massive military buildup around at this moment. This boat leaves Venezuela. It gets into international waters. And what happens after that? It gets ventilated for the world to see. Let's watch the footage. Here it comes. It's going to be beautiful. Boom. Gone forever. Gone forever. You play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. All right. So that is the footage of the strike unfolding. That is the footage of the Tren de Aragua narco terrorist being taken out by the United States military. We're not quite sure yet. Was it a drone? Was it a fighter jet? Was it a helicopter? They haven't explicitly said how the bomb was delivered on target. My guess would be it was a Hellfire drone. Now, obviously, the next step everyone wants to know is, hey, are we going to continue doing this? Is this a one-off thing? Is this going to be something that happens over and over and over again? How far are we willing to take that? Take this? Well, we now have some answers because Secretary of State Marco Rubio spoke to the press late on, I guess, technically Tuesday afternoon, and he made it clear pretty much that this is only going to be the start. We're going on offense against these guys. We are not going to slow down. This is just the beginning. Let's watch what Marco Rubio had.
The president is going to be on offense against drug cartels and drug trafficking in the United States. It destabilizes not just the country, but the entire Caribbean basin. These particular drugs were probably headed to Trinidad or some other country in the Caribbean, at which point they just contribute to the instability these countries are facing. So the president's been very clear that he's going to use the full power of America, the full might of the United States to take on and eradicate these drug cartels, no matter where they're operating from and no matter how long they've been able to act with impunity. Those days are over.
So there you saw Marco Rubio clearly saying, hey, listen, the days of you being able to push drugs into our country are over. They will never happen again. If you want to do it, you are literally risking your life by doing so. We will find you. We will kill you. That is the stance of the Trump administration. And it's a stance we all should be supportive of. These people have unleashed pain that is at an unimaginable scale on our great citizens and on our great country. It is beyond disgusting. There is no other way to sum it up. So here he is on Fox News talking about that. He is not the only one who went on Fox News. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth also went on. Let me put this up. And spoke about the situation as well. Let's watch what he had to say.
I watched it live. We knew exactly who was in that boat. We knew exactly what they were doing, and we knew exactly who they represented. And that was Tren de Aragua, a narco-terrorist organization designated by the United States, trying to poison our country with illicit drugs. Last year, under the Biden administration, all 4 years, 100,000 Americans died from drug-related from drugs, from the use of drugs, many of which poured in from Central and South America through our southwest border. Now, we're sealing the border, but President Trump is willing to go on offense in ways that others have not been. And to send that clear signal to Tren de Aragua, Cartel del Sols, and others emanating from Venezuela, we're not going to allow this kind of activity. You're poisoning our people. We've got incredible assets, and they are gathering in the region. And so you want to try to traffic drugs? It's a new day. It's a different day. And so those 11 drug traffickers are no longer with us, sending a very clear signal that this is an activity the United States is not going to tolerate in our hemisphere.
So there you go. That is Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, not just talking about how we are going to continue to hit the drug cartels. We are going to continue to target these scumbags, these pieces of human trash. We are going to continue to keep our foot on the gas. We are going to continue to make sure these guys live terrified every day. He also talked about the military buildup in the region around Venezuela. Why is that happening? Because a lot of these drugs are coming through and out of Venezuela. Maduro, the dictator in Venezuela, won't shut up about how he has old men and women ready to defend him till the end. Well, his whole country and his government just watched a boat from Venezuela, a Venezuelan boat loaded up with drugs, get obliterated on the water. The days of playing games are over. The days of playing games are done. We're not doing it anymore. The United States of America is not doing it anymore. We are going to take these guys out. We are going to keep our people safe. We are going to make sure that the product, the poison these people have, can't get here. And if it can't get here, people can't use it, and thus they can't lose their lives. And the drug cartels forever and a day have acted like these big, bad, tough guys, that they're untouchable, that the United States doesn't have the will or the resolve to go do something about them. So what does President Trump do? He mobilizes military assets all over the Caribbean, all over the northern part of South America, multiple different guided missile destroyers, submarines, spy planes, Coast Guard vessels, helicopters, the whole 9 yards. And they wanted to send a message, and they did so. And they sent it in a violent, lethal fashion. Just unbelievable power. You saw one missile, the whole boat's gone. And this lets every other drug cartel know, if you want to play the game of threatening America, if you want to play the game of endangering our people, then we'll play the game of putting you at the bottom of the ocean. That's the way it's going to go. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have the greatest military the world has ever seen. We have the greatest military in the history of human warfare. And for anyone who thinks there's a better military than ours out there, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. These are the facts. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. Why would I even say I'm sorry? These are the facts of the matter. We can bring air power. We can bring naval power. We can bring boots on the ground in a fashion nobody else can. And when we decide to hone in on a target, and I'm not talking about nation building now, I'm talking about the explicit goal is to go in and crush targets. No military on the planet can do it like we can. And right now, the drug cartels are starting to feel that wrath. And they are feeling it in brutal and overwhelming fashion. And now you just saw Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth make it clear this is just the beginning of the story. This is not the end of the story. We are going on offense, and we should have gone on offense a long, long time ago. Unfortunately, we didn't, but we are now. And that's something to celebrate. That's a win for the good guys. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this situation, what you think of the strike. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge, 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 huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell above. All notifications turned on. You won't miss a single thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X D Hookstead. That's where you can find me online. Please reach out if you have any information you think I should see or know about. My DMs are totally wide open. Until then, I'll see y'all next time.